Hi, this is Anitra Bular. So I'm working on my lab for week 5 for the fermentation testing, and it's been 12 hours. Um, I'm going to go over um, the results of the test. So for the S epidermidis, for the um, glucose, it looks like it's a non-fermenter. There are a few, it looks like bubbles in there, but I can't say for certain because when I was setting them up, I felt like there might have been a little bit of bubbles in there that I couldn't get out. So, but it does look like there's more. There was just a few little bubbles, and it seems like but there's nothing like um, sitting at the top where it's like the photo that I saw where it's like it's obvious that there's gas. So, um, and there's just a little bit the same with this one with the mannitol. Same thing, just a few bubbles in there. Um, so not really sure if I should classify it as a non fermenter or um, um, but it seems like from what I was looking at that either it ferments with gas or it doesn't ferment, um, um, or but it doesn't just have gas and not ferment at all. So I'm going to go with a non-fermenter for this, just from what I understand. Also, with the fructose, it was definitely just nothing. There's no bubbles, there's no fermentation, there's nothing. So that's for the epidermidis bacteria. And so for the yeast, um, we have for the glucose definitely some fermentation going on. So it's definitely a fermenter. It's like a yellowish color, as you can see, and there's no bubbles. I don't see really any gas going on. So I'm gonna go with just uh, fermenter, and then the same with the fructose, um, yellow in color. So with the mannitol, um, it doesn't have any bubbles or anything like that, and it's not yellow, but it's also not as red as the other one. Oh, my things are can't see well, but so I'm gonna look these up because it's just bothering me. So this one's definitely a lot lighter in, well, not a lot, but noticeably lighter in color than this one. So, which is the epidermidis. So there was something going on with it. Um, so again, I want to say it's not yellow, but it could be an orange color. So I would say maybe there's some in there. Again, this is kind of when you wish you had a lab partner, so you can kind of like go over it with someone else and um, figure that out. But in the meantime, this is what my observation is, and I will likely maybe go online and Google and kind of see other tests before I write up my paper on it to see if to confirm what my um, results are, opinions on the results. Anyways, those are the results, and I'll see you next week.